Yeah. People ask me why I don't cry no more. Truth is, I ran out of tears before I ran out of pain. I've been through so much, I can't feel it now. I just stare at the wall when the world get loud. They say crying helps, but what if it don't? What if pain just stay and the tears just won't? Heart froze over in a house with no heat. Had to smile through loss just to eat. Funerals feel like routine now. Saying rest in peace with a blanked out brow. I'm too numb to cry, too hurt to heal. Too deep in the dark to remember what's real. They see a strong face, not the soul that's tired. I've been walking through flames, but I don't feel fire. Yeah, I'm too numb to cry, too cold for tears. Just me and these voices I have for years. If pain is a river, then I'm stuck in the dry. Don't say stay strong, I'm just too numb to cry. I used to feel guilt, now I just feel blame. Used to beg for peace, now I fill my tank. Cruising through memories I don't wanna see. Every song I write just bleeds out me. Talk to God, but I think he mute. Maybe he tired of the same old truth. Can't vent to my folks, they already broke. We all wearing trauma like it's part of the code. This ain't strength, it's survival with silence. When your body still moves, but your heart went absent. They say real ones cry, but what if we can't? What if the well run dry, and we still got a chance? I'm too numb to cry, too hurt to heal. Too deep in the dark to remember what's real. They see a strong face, not the soul that's tired. I've been walking through flames, but I don't feel fire. Yeah, I'm too numb to cry, too cold for tears. Just me and these voices I've had for years. If pain is a river, then I'm stuck in it dry. Don't say stay strong, I'm just too numb to cry. So if you see me quiet, don't ask why. I'm just somewhere deep where the pain can't lie. You cry when it hurts, but I passed that sign. Now I'm just alive, too numb to cry. If you're numb to cry, yeah, if that casket could speak, it would say more truth to have these streets. It's that real talk, Coffin Talk. I've been talking to the dead, hoping they reply. Tired of losing faces every week to the sky. Put my hand on the wood, felt the cold in my palm. That box don't lie, that silence feel calm. Tears dried up, I just stare now. Used to yell at the sky, I just glare now. Bro said make it out, I said how. When it's war, he blinked once, now he's sleeping in a box by the store. This that Coffin Talk, 6 feet deep, where secrets rest and the real don't speak. You don't know pain till you hug that dirt. Say goodbye to a soul in your favorite shirt. Yeah, it's that Coffin Talk, no filters, just grief. Where the prayers hit stone and the love too brief. We don't vent, we just walk with the ghost. Carry pain in our chests like a suicide note. I see mamas kiss caskets like they kiss their kids. Seen bros pour Henny where the headstone is. We on hill, we get even or gone. We just mask the pain and pretend we strong. My homie said if I die, rise slow, no tears. I said bet, but I ain't smiled in years. These streets speaking whispers and coffins and codes. And some of the realest talks happen under the rose. Coffin don't lie, it don't front for fame. It don't flex chains or rep no name. It just hold what we lose, what we can't reclaim. And echo back every shot we aim. This that Coffin Talk, 6 feet deep, where secrets rest and the real don't speak. You don't know pain till you hug that dirt. Say goodbye to a soul in your favorite shirt. Yeah, This that Coffin Talk, no filters, just grief. Where the prayers hit stone and the love too brief. We don't vent, we just walk with the ghost. Carry pain in our chest like a suicide note. So if I die, don't post no quote. Don't lie on my name, don't miswrite my note. Just play this song in the dark real soft, and listen close, that's me speaking. Coffin.
Yeah. They say you quiet now, must be at peace. Nah, silence ain't peace. It's what's left when the pain's
I don't talk cause I'm healed, I talk less cause I'm hurt. I learned early how to swallow my worth. Ain't no comfort in the calm, it just echo the screams. I sit still with my thoughts and they kill on my dreams. Grew up in war zones, dressed like a home, where silence came after the cops on the phone. Mama ain't cry, she just stared at the sink. And I learned that quiet got a darker link. Silence ain't peace, it's the sound of defeat. It's the noise in your head when your heart won't beat. It's the pause in the room when your name gets said. It's the weight on your chest when you wish you was dead. Yeah, silence ain't peace, it's the fear in disguise. It's the try I look when your spirit cries. So if you think I'm calm, don't trust that ease. I'm just broken in a way, but silence ain't peace. I'd have smiled just to keep them from asking too much. Wore stillness like armor, cause words ain't enough. I ain't quiet cause I'm strong, I'm just past the screen. Been betrayed too deep to believe in a dream. I done prayed in rooms where God ain't reply. Felt more warmth from a blunt in the sky. My peace ain't found, it's just out of reach. So I live in the quiet where the pain still preach. Peace ain't a room with no sound. It's a mind that don't drown. And mine still fighting ghosts I don't name. Still flinch at heart, still trapped in shame. Silence ain't peace, it's the sound of defeat. It's the noise in your head when your heart won't beat. It's the pause in the room when your name gets said. It's the weight on your chest when you wish you was dead. Yeah, silence ain't peace, it's the fear in disguise. It's the try I look when your spirit cries. So if you think I'm calm, don't trust that ease. I'm just broken in a way, but silence ain't peace. So when I fade in the quiet, don't clap, don't cheer. Just know I'm fighting with nobody here. I don't speak cause I'm free, I speak less cause I bleed. And in this life, silence ain't peace.
Yeah, I ain't say I'm whole, but I ain't bleed like I used to. I made it out the fire, not clean, boy.
I came from where hope got strangled slow, where the love feel fake and the pain won't go. I seen more funerals than birthdays rise. Used to pray with a blade, tears stuck in my eyes. But I ain't who I was when I broke that night. I stitched my soul in the dark out of pure spite. Used to beg for peace, now I build my own. Got tired of waiting, so I found my zone. I'm here, not perfect, not pure, just stronger in the places that felt unsure. So got ghosts, still got pain I conceal, but I don't run no more. I'm here, it don't mean I forget, it don't mean I don't feel. It just means I live now, scars and still I ain't whole, but I stand, that's real. Say what you want, I'm here, I don't flinch when I hear them shots. I just breathe and remember all the ones we lost. Used to numb myself just to feel okay. Now I face it head on, day by day. I cut ties with the past that trained me slow. Learned to love myself even when I felt low. Ain't no shame in the dirt I climbed. Every bruise I carry still shine like time. They only see the calm, not the storm I fought. Not the nights I cried in the parking lot. But I ain't defined by the hurt I felt. I'm the flame that burned, but never melt. I'm healed, not perfect, not pure. Just stronger in the places that felt unsure. Still got ghosts, still got pain I conceal. But I don't run no more. I'm healed, yeah. It don't mean I forget, it don't mean I don't feel. It just means I live now, scars and still. I ain't whole, but I stand, that's real. Say what you want, I'm healed. So light a candle for the me that died, and toast to the one who survived inside. From the ashes I rose quite concealed, but still I breathe, still I'm healed. Still I'm healed.
Yeah, it's never quiet. Even when it's silent, some memories, these don't fade, they just loop.
Voices, I hear them when the other lights out, when I'm laying still. Old voices talking like they never will. Chill my past, got a playlist stuck on loop of all the pain I buried on this broken roof. Should've said this, wish you went left. Why you let him down, you ain't got nothing left. It's like the mirror talk back with my old mistakes, and the silence louder than 100 breaks. These voices on repeat, they don't ever fade. Same demons every night, same guilt replayed. I try to sleep, but the echoes creep, and I drown in the words that I don't wanna keep. Yeah, voices on repeat, scars on track, talking to ghosts that ain't talking back. So I ride through the dark with the bass real deep, just to quiet down the voices on repeat. Used to hear my brother laugh, now it's a glitch. A broken sound bite stitched in the pitch. Therapists say let it go, but how? When the past rides shotgun in the whip right now. I don't cry, I just zone, tryna dodge that loop or that last phone call, that stained white suit. I got pain in my chest with a P on top, tryna turn trauma into tracks that knock. Close my eyes, but the tape don't stop, playing all the pain like a dirty track. I rewind sins, fast forward grief, still stuck in the middle where I lost belief. These voices on repeat, they don't ever fade. Same demons every night, same guilt replayed. I try to sleep, but the echoes creep, and I drown in the words that I don't wanna keep. Yeah, voices on repeat, scars on track, talking to ghosts that ain't talking back. So I ride through the dark with the bass real deep, just to quiet down the voices on repeat. So if you see me spaced out, don't ask why. Fighting the echoes I can't deny. Made it out, but the past still speak in my head every night. Voices on repeat. Yeah, I take what numbs me, and I say what might save me. Pills and prayers, that's all I got left. Woke up with a void, heart heavy again. Can't tell if it's the pain or the pills kicking in. Pop 1 for the silence, 2 just to sleep. 3 got me floating, but the weight's still deep. I got God in my phone, but not in my chest. I send up prayers, but they bounce off stress. They say faith will fix it, but I ain't that pure. So I chase peace in bottles and hope it's the cure. Pills and prayers, that's my holy war. Trying to balance on a line that's cut and torn. I don't know what's real when the high feel right, but I still fold hands in the dark each night. Yeah, pills and prayers, my medicine mix. 1 for the pain, 1 for the tricks. If I don't wake, just know I care. I was stuck in the middle of pills and prayers. I seen too many fade, trying to cope in quiet. Put faith in pills cause they work more silent. Therapists talk, but the street talk louder. And these capsules got way more power. I ain't proud of the way I cope, but I'm still here, and that's no joke. Every night I debate what I take or say. Do I pray for strength or just drift away? Can you hear me, Lord? Is it too late to care? Cause I can't tell what's working, the pills or the prayer. Pills and prayers, that's my holy war. Trying to balance on a line that's cut and torn. I don't know what's real when the heart feel right, but I still fold hands in the dark each night. Yeah, pills and prayers, my medicine mix. 1 for the pain, 1 for the tricks. If I don't wait, just know I care. I was stuck in the middle of pills and prayers. If I ever go quiet, don't read that wrong. It's just hard to speak when you barely hold on. But if you hear this song, just know I was there, living in the fog of pills and prayers. I still got your number saved. Still send messages like you gon' text back. Ain't no rare receipts from heaven, just silence. But I sent them anyway. I just typed another message to your old line. Said I'm trying to stay strong, but I'm not fine. Told you how the block changed, how your mom still cry, how your name live on, though you said goodbye. I said miss you 3 nights ago, no cap. Right after the news said another guy clapped. I don't post RIP, I just scroll and bleed. Then I text you like you still here, still read. Text to heaven, green bubbles in space. Try to talk to a ghost I still can't replace. Ain't no reply, just a void and pain. But I still hear saying like I hear your name, yeah. Text to heaven, hope you hear me somehow. Tell me you proud, even if it's through clouds. If angels got phones, let them ring from the streets. Cause I'm still sending love and text. You missed my first tape, you missed my first win. You missed the baby pixie, your little twin. Your girl still wear your chain, won't let go. But sometimes I see her crying real low. Your name on a hoodie, your face on a tee. But none of that hit like your voice to me. I saved our last convo, I replay it late. You said one day we gon' elevate. If I could FaceTime God, I'd press your name. Say put in more, I got things I can't explain. But all I got's these texts I send in vain. Watching 3 dots that don't ever change. Yeah, text to heaven, green bubbles in space. Trying to talk to a ghost I still can't replace. Ain't no reply, just a void of pain. But I still hear saying like I hear your name, yeah. Text to heaven, hope you hear me somehow. Tell me you proud, even if it's through clouds. If angels got phones, let them ring from the streets, cause I'm still sending love and texts you can't read. So if I die too, hope we got service there. Hope my words reach past his hair. Till then I write and I dream and I grieve with broken thumbs. Still sending texts you can't read. Yeah, I ain't cold, I'm just tired of burning. They say feeling is human. Do I feel like dying? I done felt too much for too long. Cried in the dark just to write this song. Every time I trust to tear me into. Every I love you turn out untrue. I used to care till it broke my chest. Now I pray for numb, not rest. I don't want peace, just quiet and still. Not joy, not grief, just nothing to feel. I don't wanna feel again. Not love, not pain, not the rain on my skin or the sound of my name. I've been torn so deep, I don't flinch no more. I just stare through the hurt like I've seen it before. I don't wanna feel again, it just costs too much. Every touch feel fake, every voice out of touch. So I built these walls and I sleep in my skin. Don't save me now, I don't wanna feel again. Feelings fade, the scars don't lie, and every tear dry, still got a reason why. I done buried my heart in places I won't speak. So even when I laugh, I still feel weak. You think I'm cold? Nah, I'm just done. We're begging for warmth from the frozen sun. I gave the best of me to people who ghosted. Now I'm empty, numb, and mostly hopeless. I used to feel every word, every sound. Now I walk through life like it don't come round. I don't want healing, I don't want the flame. I just want silence that don't speak my name. I don't wanna feel again. Not love, not pain, not the rain on my skin or the sound of my name. I've been torn so deep, I don't flinch no more. I just stare through the hurt like I've seen it before. I don't wanna feel again, it just costs too much. Every touch feel fake, every voice out of touch. So I built these walls and I sleep in my skin. Don't save me now, I don't wanna feel again. Don't tell me heal, that word feel fake. Some wounds ain't meant for time to take. Just let me breathe where the silence been. Cause deep in my soul, I don't wanna feel again. Yeah, I ain't cry in a minute, nah, cause it don't hurt, cause I ran out, tears dry, pain don't. I cried till the well went empty, till my heart got numb in the silence tempt me. Used to weep in the dark with my hoodie on tight. Now I just stare at the ceiling all night. Ain't no flood left, just cracks in my soul. I've been patched up with verses and goals, but don't get it twisted, the pain's still here. It just live in my chest instead of my tears. Tears dry but the hurt stay wet. Still feel the weight of the things I regret. I don't cry no more, but I bleed inside. Smile on my face, got pain to hide. Yeah, tears dry, but that don't mean peace. It just mean I learned how to suffer in peace. So if I don't break when the storm passed by, just know I already broke. Now my tears dry. Used to think crying was weakness, till I learned holding it in is the real sickness. But I ain't got the strength to spill no more. All I do now is write, record, and endure. Tired of telling folks I'm fine through my teeth, when I'm one bad thought from falling beneath. But I lace my kicks and I face that day, cause I owe that strength to the ones who lay. No more sobbing, no more sound, just quiet pain that don't drown. Tears used to fall like rain from the sky, now they dry but the clouds still cry. Tears dry but the hurt stay wet, still feel the weight of the things I regret. I don't cry no more but I bleed inside, smile on my face, got pain to hide. Yeah, tears dry but that don't mean peace, it just mean I learned how to suffer in peace. So if I don't break when the storm passed, I just know I already broke. Now my tears dry, so don't mistake the calm for heal. Sometimes the strongest ones just learn to kneel. No more water left in my eyes to cry, but that don't mean I don't still die inside. So tears dry. Walk in the light, but I still feel chased. It's like everywhere I go, it's full of shadows. I live in rooms where the walls don't speak, silence louder than 100 street beefs. Smiles fake, I could feel the tension. Even peace here got bad intentions. Used to dream, now I barely sleep. Every step I take, something dark creep. My past ain't gone, it just learned to hide. Now I whisper through the cracks in my mind at night. Full of shadows, even when it's bright. Demons in my rear view lurk at night. I laugh with pain, I walk with ghosts. Every wind feel cursed, every toast feel close. It's full of shadows, heart still cold. Trying to warm my soul, but the dark too bold. Even light get dim when you carry that weight. The shadows don't sleep when you deal with fate. They see calm, they don't see the fight. I got wounds stitched deep out of public sight. I survive things I don't dare name, so my eyes still low when they chant my name. Trust ain't real, it's a hope I fake. And joy feel wrong like a smile on a snake. I prayed, but the echo just hit me back, like God's too far or my soul too black. I light candles, but they flicker out fast. Shadow and the flame remind me of the past. Even in daylight, I flinch and freeze, cause pain got a shape that the sun can't tease. Full of shadows, even when it's bright. Demons in my rear view lurk at night. I laugh with pain, I walk with ghosts. Every wind feel cursed, every toast feel close. Yeah, full of shadows, heart still cold. Trying to warm my soul, but the dark too bold. Even light get dim when you carry that weight. And the shadows don't sleep when you deal with fate. So if you see me smiling, know I'm still at war. Got light in my eyes, but a crack in the core. Ain't running, just moving through slow windows in a world that feel full of shadows. Yeah. I wake up, I breathe, I move, but that don't mean I'm living. I just got real good at looking like I'm alive. I laugh in the mirror, but my eyes don't lie. I walk in the sun, but I feel like the sky. Numb to the love, numb to the light. Feeling dead in my soul, but I move out of spite. Got fam asking you good, I say yeah, I'm straight, but my smile got cracks that could swallow fate. I'm dressed in drip, but the pain don't fade. Even diamonds look dull in the darkest shade. Fake alive, I just wear this skin. Played a role, but I'm breaking within. Got a pulse, but my heart just lied. Walking around earth, but I'm buried inside, yeah. Fake alive, like I'm built to pretend. Every I'm good, just a means to an end. So don't let this breath fool your eyes. I'm not okay, I just fake alive. Been smiling through funerals, dancing with grief, healing in public, dying beneath. They say stay strong, that's code for hide, so I mask every scar like a badge of pride. I'll be scrolling through feeds while my thoughts decay, like a pics of a life that I pushed away. Got rich in the face, got broke in the chest, living like a ghost who just trying to impress. They see me post, they see me shine, but don't know I'm racing against my mind. I smile for the crowd, but cry in the drive. Every day I wake, I gotta fake alive. Fake alive, I just wear this skin. Play a role, but I'm breaking within. Got a pulse, but my heart just lied. Walking around earth, but I'm buried inside, yeah. Fake alive, like I'm built to pretend. Every I'm good, just a means to an end. So don't let this breath fool your eyes. I'm not okay, I just trade the life. I just fake alive. So if one day I vanish, no big surprise. They're saying goodbye behind these eyes. This ain't living, it's just survive another day, just trying to fake alive.
You ever call somebody 10 times just to hear none? Not even a voicemail. Silence louder than a shoe. Empty calls, that's all I got.
Dial tone ringing like a gun in the air, but no one picked up, guess nobody cared. Used to answer on the first, now it go dead. Guess I got you forever, just left unread. But I done called my day ones, late nights broke. Now they posting quotes, but they cut that rope. I reach out hard in my palm, raw truth, but all I get back is the echo of you. Empty calls, no reply, no love, just a beat in my chest and the sky above. Try to talk, try to plead, try to fight that wall, but it's just me in the dark and these empty calls, yeah. Empty calls, I'm still holding on to numbers that changed and people long gone. So if I disappear, don't act involved. You left me hanging in empty calls. I texted my bro from cell that night, told him I'm smiling, he text back right. 2 weeks later he posted my quote, said check on your people that hurt the most. I ain't asked for money, ain't back for fame, just wanted a yo, I see you through pain. But the phone cold and my voice too raw. Now I let it ring just to feel that fall. Hey, it's me, guess you busy again. Just wanted to say I'm slipping again. No tone, no beat, no safe response, just more space for the hurt that haunts. Empty calls, no reply, no love, just a beat in my chest and the sky above. Try to talk, try to plead, try to fight that wall, but it's just me in the dark and these empty calls, yeah. Empty calls, I'm still holding on to numbers that changed and people long gone. So if I disappear, don't act involved. You left me hanging in So now I don't call, I just let it be. Learn some numbers ain't meant to reach me. But if I ever show up with no words at all, just know my heart broke in them empty calls.
You have been so hurt, you ain't get one even cry. You just sit there quiet, but inside, your soul screaming like
I don't shout no more, I just bleed in silence. Smile in the mirror, but my eyes stay violent. Heart full of noise that I can't let leak, so I drown in the quiet while my soul just shrieks. Used to vent to the sky, now I ghost the clouds. Ain't no heaven responding, just empty sounds. I'll be looking like peace, but I'm torn beneath. Hurt buried deep where the pain got teeth. Soul screaming, but nobody flinched. Like I'm locked in a room that don't budge an inch. They say you look strong, but they don't see the war. Got a storm in my chest, but I hold that door. Yeah, soul screaming, no echo, no save. Talking to walls like I'm digging my grave. If pain had a sound, it'd sound like me. But I keep it inside, let my soul scream free. I texted I'm good, that broke down after. Ain't no rescue team for a mental disaster. My silence be loud when I lock that gate, so I laugh with the pain just to suffocate fate. Therapist said try to breathe and ground, but the demons I fight don't make no sound. They sit in my rib cage, grin when I sleep, so I stay awake just to hear my soul weep. Can you hear it now? The part of me that cry without tears, the voice that scream without air, the ache that live when no one's there. My soul screaming, but nobody flinched. Like I'm locked in a room that don't budge an inch. They say you look strong, but they don't see the war. Got a storm in my chest, but I hold that door. Soul screaming, no echo, no save. Talking to walls like I'm digging my grave. If pain had a sound, it sound like me. But I keep it inside, let my soul scream free. So if one day I fade, don't act surprised. You ain't here to cry as I had to disguise. Just know I was dying beneath my skin, while my soul kept screaming from deep within. From deep within.
Yeah, it's still beating, but belly, heart beating. Feeling empty in a world that don't feel nothing.
Woke up breathing, but I ain't feel real. Chest moving, but I'm numb, can't feel no chill. Tired of the fake, I'm good, I sell. Tired of holding hell like it's part of my side, and gave till I broke in parts. They took what was left and called it art. Now I'm running on fumes, soul on low, trying to find peace in a place I don't know. Heartbeat on E, soul gone dry, gasping for breath with a glassy eye. I move, I talk, I play my part, but my chest don't echo, no spark, yeah. Heartbeat on E, running on pain. I'm alive on the map, but I'm lost in the brain. No fuel, no flame, no light I see, just me in this shell. Heartbeat on E. I be looking in the mirror like who that is. Just a ghost in skin from the life I miss. Used to love, used to hope, used to care out loud. Now I drift through the crowd like a faceless cloud. Can't cry, can't pray, can't dream too much. Everything I touch either fades to rust. Still smile on cue, still post with pride, but that ain't joy, that's just how I hide. Ain't no gas in the tank, but I keep pushing slow. Ain't no high left to chase, but I can't let go. Every beat in my chest feel like it might quit, but I keep moving. Heartbeat on E, slow going dry, gasping for breath with a glassy eye. I move, I talk, I play my part, but my chest don't echo, no spark, yeah. Heartbeat on E, running on pain. I'm alive on the map, but I'm lost in the brain. No fuel, no flame, no light I see, just me in this shell. Heartbeat on E. So if I fade one night, just know I try. I ran with no gas and I still ain't cried. If I make it to peace, let the silence speak. I was battling death with a heartbeat on me. Yeah. They said go talk to somebody. I said I do. Every time I hear it record, this mic, my couch, this pain, my session, this street, my shrink. I don't talk, I write, let the beat hold tears. Let the 808s echo all my buried fears. They told me find help, I said it costs too much. So I bleed in the booth when the world feel clutch. I done lost too many just to trust these seats. Therapists don't know the pain that lives in these streets. So I pour in a verse what I can't say out loud, and I numb my soul in a smoky crowd. This my therapy, don't need no pills, just a notepad, a mic, and the scars I feel. I don't cry in rooms, I cry in tracks. Let the bass hit hard while I fade to black. Yeah, this my therapy, pain on loop. I don't vent to shrinks, I just speak my truth. So if you wonder why I rap this deep, it's cause the hurt too loud and the silence ain't cheap. Sat in a chair, told him I don't sleep. Told him sometimes I wish my breath was brief. She wrote it down, said let's unpack that. But I packed my trauma in a duffel that snaps. I got homies who cope with a zip and a Glock, and they call it peace when the pain don't stop. So I write like I'm praying, record like I'm bleeding, talk to the mic like it's all I'm needing. Some scream in the pillow, some run from their past. Some drown in bottles that never last. Me, I turn pain to melody, turn trauma to legacy. Call that therapy. My therapy don't need no pills, just a notepad, a mic, and the scars I feel. I don't cry in rooms, I cry in tracks. Let the bass hit hard while I fade to black. Yeah, this my therapy, pain on loop. I don't vent to shrinks, I just speak my truth. So if you wonder why I rap this deep, it's cause the hurt too loud and the silence ain't cheap. So don't ask why I spit like this, why I bleed in bars when it clenched up fists. This ain't just art, it's how I breathe, it's how I fight, it's how I leave. Therapy. Therapy. They don't gotta lock you in a cell, to make you feel like a prisoner. Change you inside, and they heavier than steel. Chains on my mind, but I walk like I'm free. Smile on my face, but I'm dying low-key. Mama prayed for me while the block raised me. I was cuffed to the pain that the system can't see. Got friends in the pen, got friends in the dirt. Got chains from the past that still make me hurt. This trauma don't sleep, bitches change form. Now I chain up my heart to survive the storm. I wear on where you can't see. Locked in my thoughts, but I still chase peace. I break out the cage, but I bring it with me. This pain don't stop and don't set me free. Chains, some gold, some rust. Some came from the streets, some came from trust. So if I limp when I move, don't think it's the rain in your way. I'm dragging these chains. I was born in the war, taught to smile through fire. Told a man up while I sat on a wire. My homie got rich, then he hold deep fast, so the money don't kill. Deep in the past, cuffed to the code, chained to the name. Even freedom here feel a lot like shame. You can break out of jail, but not out your head. And some of us walking, but already dead. Can't sleep cause the leash still rattle. Trying to move forward, but I'm stuck in battles. Even when I smile, I hear that clink. That's the sound of the pain that down never shrink. It's out where you can't see. This pain don't stop and no set me free. Some gold, some rust. Some came from the streets, some came from trust. So if I limp when I move, don't get the rain. I'm carrying weight, I'm dragging these chains. So if you see me quiet, just let me be. I ain't cold, I'm just trying to breathe. Ain't looking for pity, ain't looking for fame. Just trying to find peace in a life full of chains.